Hey guys, welcome back. Dan Tuga here. So I'm still on Terrace. I've been having a little fun in the dueling arena, just making some sweet credits. And I'm going to keep climbing the ladder, but not right now. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to defeat the next enemy I come across, so I'm going to, quit while I'm ahead. So I'm going to head on out if I can find my way out and continue exploring the planet. Now, I remember I need to get a Sith uniform in order to get to the lower city. And that girl invited me to her party, and she, by coincidence, is going to have a bunch of her friends over who aren't even going to bother to change out of their uniforms, which means good stuff for me. Means I can get uniforms from the guys.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Leave this man alone, or he'll deal with me. That was a bad mistake you guys just made right there.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money.
Very true.
Sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Maybe I can help you.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
You know what, bro? Take the 100.
100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
What can I say? I'm a philanthropist. What's over here? Is this the droid? Oh, this is the medical facility.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Hi, Zelka.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I will not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Of course. What is the rat ghoul disease,
Terrible
yo?
affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
That sounds horrible.
Goodbye, and good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
I'm just gonna bash this door open. Yeah, what you can do about this, Zelka? That's right. Nothing.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
I recognize these men. They're Republic soldiers.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I'm a friend of the Republic. You can trust me.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Is there anything I can do to
I'm
help?
afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
I am just becoming the paragon of virtue, aren't I?
Taris used to be a nice place before the Sith showed up and started bossing us around.
If the Sith wanted to get on everyone's good side, they'd go clean up the swoop gangs in the lower city.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower city so you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
You better think twice about what you're doing. This might be more than you can handle.
Come on, fellas. This Slummy ain't worth the bother.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Let's see, that's the Sith base. I remember where that
A
leads.
plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society.
Oh, I remember. This is the racist guy.
Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning. A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris. I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the anti...
I see. Well, good luck on your crusade. I really don't want to get involved in some kind of race war. Okay, Joe. So I need to go over here. What's wrong with your face?
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting... Move along.
We're gonna need some kind of disguise if we want to get past this guy.
Some kind of Sith disguise? Alrighty then. So if I remember correctly, and I probably don't, I need to go to the apartments and meet up with Sarna and her gang of rambunctious Sith partiers. Unfortunately, I don't remember which apartments Sarna is in. Hi, child.
My mama says I have to stay out of the lower city. That's where the bad people live.
Well, bad people live everywhere. There's really no escaping them. They're all around you.
There could be one with you right now.
Oh. Oh, this is my second guess.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing. Come on in. You have to try this Teresian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
Ha 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 ha. Sarna, Footlocker. Anything good? Some credits. I love this. I just robbed them all blind. That's the right thing to do. Ooh, Sith armor. Perfection. Okay, so I'm just like the enemy.
You're one of them Sith, ain't you? My mommy says I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Alright, so now I can get past that guard and enter the lower city.
I'm not looking for any trouble with you, Sith. Please. Please, don't take me for questioning. I don't know anything, I swear. Please, don't take me for questioning. I don't know anything, I swear.
Everybody keeps saying that. It makes me think that you do know something. I could probably like extort people for money.
Down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Karatumpa kunpaliya mokapata. Nanay kacho. Hingin kuno ba mulirachi kun tong napunsya nyunyan. Ichuta yun patisa. Kipuna, Karatumpa kunpaliya mokapata. Chiyo.
How'd you like that?
Ooh, grab the butt. Just raiding the dead, like the true Jedi hero I am. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this so I stop getting in trouble with people.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I go wherever I want!
So, but this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the hidden backs.
I need to speak to Gadon. It's important.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe a bride to get me
My
in.
loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the Hiddenbecks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gaddon now just because everyone is turning against him.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gaddon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
So you're gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gaddon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hiddenbecks are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gaddon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
She's so sweet.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city. And our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brejik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
I need information on the Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gaddon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Bastila's a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
How do I enter this swoop race?
I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I have Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
What do you want with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be back when I have the prototype accelerator.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Alrighty, so now I'm heading to the Undercity, meet Mission, get into a Vulkar base, steal the prototype, come back, go into the big swoop race, and then win the swoop race, swoop race, and win Bastila's freedom. And right here is gonna be where I end this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Dan Tuga, and this is my outro.